Hello StarCraft fans, this is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between Neuro and Neuro on Frozen Temple. In the bottom right side of the map we have the red Zerg player, it is Neuro. And in the top left side of the map we have the blue Protoss player, it is Uro. That is not going to get confusing at all, I promise. Alright, so Neuro is a GM level StarCraft 2 Zerg player. He streams quite a bit, has his own YouTube channel. I'll put a link to it in the top right here. Go check him out. He does Zerg tutorials, so if you're a Zerg player, you might want to check his channel out for some advice. And let's get right on into it here. A ZVP on Frozen Temple. I do like this map. Again, they removed the Zelnaga watchtowers here. Also, this is on a test map, which means it has some of the changes that are recommended by Blizzard as possibly happening, depending on what feedback they get here. So, I think... does this have the DTs with the warp ability? I remember most of the changes having to do with... having to do with Terran, as I'm thinking about it here. Did they lower the Tempest fire range? There are some things that are different. We'll see if they actually come into play here or not. There's the extractor for Neuro, 200 minerals. Bam, look at that timing, getting into that spawning pool there. That stuff matters. That stuff matters. And the one get expand out of here from Uro. Oh man, Uro and Neuro, they sound identical. That's what rhyming is, kids. We'll try to keep them straight, though. We can do that. Cybernetics core. Oh, that's a forge. What? Are we going for a quick forge here? This is interesting. This is interesting. We'll see exactly. Did anything change with cannons? I don't think so. I don't remember anything changing with cannons. But Uru's coming on in here. It's way too late to cannon out this natural. Maybe cannoning out the third is a possibility. The probe's just scouting, though. I don't see him throwing down a pylon anytime soon. But that forge is done. Is it a defensive cannon? I haven't really seen Protoss do that ever since the Mothership Core has become a thing where you can photon overcharge. I guess you do have to have a Cyber Core first, though, so maybe a cannon down here while he's waiting for the Mothership Core to come out. But, there's no reason to expect super early aggression here out of Neuro. He's got 4 Lings on the way. He's got speed just barely started, but it's not like he's flooding Lings right now. Yeah, getting Queens. He could set it about 20 workers here, which he's at right now, and just flood Lings off of 2 bases. But that's a difficult kill to try to kill Protoss that way. So Lings are over here checking out the 3rd base. They do see a probe hanging out, just minding his own business in the wrong neighborhood, and almost gets a pylon down, but I think Neuro blocked that. Blocked it with the probe, gets 300 minerals, and bam, there's the 3rd base. Okay, so what that does is tells Uro, again, no 2-base aggression coming up, but those are cannons. I don't know what level Uro is here, but that seems like overkill. I don't know why you'd get 2 cannons there. Are you getting a Mothership Core? No Mothership Core yet. I don't know. So the 4 Lings do show up. They get a surround on that probe and end up killing that thing and get right up into the main base where there are no cannons. Probes are going to have to fight for their own lives here. You got no defense whatsoever from Uro. This is weird. I don't know what level Uro is, but I'd be very shocked if he was a GM level player. We'd see an Adept or a Stalker or something by now. Mothership Core is on the way, but it's just too late. Probes forced to fight for their own lives. It's so much lost mining time when you do that. Mothership Core is out, and yes, it's time to go. The Lings pick up speed immediately after that Mothership Core comes out, though. 6 drones at a time. Nubatized Carapace coming up from Neuro. That could be fun. I do like Overlord speed, even if it's just used for scouting. It's always fun to see the Overlords moving around like they got jetpacks on. Oh, these Lings are so annoying. Running around, trying to pick off individual probes. 1 Ling does get taken down. I think they got a probe too. Another probe ends up getting killed there as well. That's 5 dead probes so far for a couple Lings. Photon overcharge comes up, cleans out the rest of the Lings, and they go back to work. 28 to 37 total harvesters in favor of Neuro. He's got the lead. And he's probably going to keep the lead here as well. What do we got? +1 Carapace being researched by the Neuro. Warp Gate research coming up as well. And +1 attack for Uro. Still hasn't made any actual units except for the Mothership Core. That is the 1 unit that is here. Cannon. Going for a Twilight Council. But working on Warp Gate research. I just don't know why you get Warp Gate if you're not planning on making actual gateway units. So the Overlord comes in for the scout. Great timing here from Neuro. Getting shooed away by the cannon, but does see the Twilight Council, does see the Forge, which he already knew about. But the Twilight Council was a great tell, saying it's not a Stargate, don't have to worry about air necessarily. You might have to worry about DTs at some point, but not for a while. Because, again, the Dark Shrine takes a long time to build. It's like 70-something in-game seconds. Lair on the way for Neuro. So he's just going to sit back, tech up, get a Baneling Nest, get +1/+1 for those Lings. Possibly push into Ultras based on that early +1/+1 for melee. Overlord spread by Neuro is kind of crazy. Look at the placement on these Overlords. Left, bottom, center, top, everywhere are these Overlords. Over here by the 4th base that Neuro is now taking on the bottom side of the map. And he is just getting a Spore Crawler in the mineral line of his 3rd base. So he's worried about something coming and killing him. But that's Zealot Legs that Uro is researching here on 2 bases. Income tab 64 to 41 Harvesters. Yeah, Uro is slipping on his macro. I don't know what level this guy is. I assumed if he got matched up against Neuro, he was going to be GM, but maybe on the test map, they aren't as stringent about that. You can kind of get matched up with whoever. I don't know. Second Forge coming up here for Uro. Like, Uro is teching up and getting upgrades and macroing fairly well. He's just not making anything. He has a Stalker right now. A Stalker, a Mothership Core, and he's making an Observer. It's just, I don't know. Maybe Neuro has a bit of a gentleman's agreement here where he's not going to attack. Because it's the test map, and maybe you want to have a better attitude and be nicer to your opponent if it's the test map. And Macro Hatch on the way for Neuro inside his main base. 8 Banelings coming up, Centrifugal Hooks being researched. And hey, Air Weapons level 1 being researched out of Uro. He doesn't have a Stargate, though. What? This is weird. This is weird. All right, I'm just going to assume this is test map shenanigans. That's what we're going to call it. Test map shenanigans. Oh, Uro has to kill his own gateway to get out. Can't he just kill this pylon? That's making the wall, is warping his gateway into a warp gate. Wow, that was redundant. And he's forced to use his Stalkers to kill it so he can get out. It's 7 minutes into the game in Legacy of the Void. He's got 3 Zealots and 2 Stalkers. And that is it. I mean, Neuro's going Ling Bane all day, every day here. He's going to go ahead and kill all these Zealots that are sitting at a potential 3rd base from Uro. And they all get killed pretty much instantly. +1/+1 on Lings is a big stinking deal. Oh, they kill the gateway, and the Lings show up. No, you needed that wall. You needed that wall. Photon Overcharge does come up there. Lings hanging out. Banelings. Banelings burrowed on this ramp. Neuro, you're so sneaky. You're so sneaky. Getting +2/+2 for his ground carapace. And 2 Stargates coming out for Neuro. Okay. Or Uro, rather. Dang it. Do that a lot. Uro's going 2 Stargate here off of these 2 bases. So He's kind of turtling up. I want to say kind of turtling up because it's not exactly super effective. He's got some Zealots and Immortal and a couple Stalkers holding this line. I just feel like Neuro could bust this with the Banelings that he has. He's got 11 of them. Just walk in here, take out that little group and this clump of Protoss units, and then clean up with your Lings, and this game's probably over. It's 123 to 75 total supply, 75 to 52 Harvesters. Uro's kind of stopped making probes at this point. He's on 2 bases. He's oversaturated on both of them. He's not looking to take a 3rd at all because these Lings have the map control. A couple Changelings coming in for Neuro. Uro does not seem to notice them whatsoever. He's going to let them live for the full duration, which is what? That's probably about 70 seconds in-game right there. Spire on the way for Neuro, getting that +2/+2. As I mentioned earlier, he's starting to bank a lot of money here. 2,000 minerals, 1,200 gas on 121 supply. And we don't know why he's saving all of this. He is getting an Overseer to fly in and see what's going on. 2 Overseers, just in case DTs come out. And that's actually a Fleet Beacon here for Uro. So he might just be going straight carrier today. He's got 3 Stargates. He cancels 1 of the Stargates at the last second. Yeah, Graviton Catapult being researched by Uro. So he's trying to go carrier, but he is so gas starved right now. He's only working off of 6 or 4 assimilators. Oh, and his 2 with the natural aren't even fully... they're not even fully saturated. He's got 1 on each of those. Uro, I don't know why you got matched up against the GM level Neuro here, and I feel really bad for you, but... oh man, you gotta know you can fully saturate there. He's just got Zealots and Stalkers. He's going gateway. He's making 2 carriers at a time, making more and more pylons so he doesn't get supply blocked. His gas income continues to not be great. And Neuro's just expanding everywhere. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total bases. Pretty much the entire bottom rightish top split side of the map, diagonal. Oh, he just took Uro's potential 4th base here on the top. as well. So that's 8. Yeah, he knows what's going on here. He knows he's playing against somebody who's not particularly all that great. The Changelings expired on their own for Uro, and Zealots, more Changeling Zealots come in to take their place. Just hanging out, just seeing what's going on with the Protoss. Nothing to worry about here. We're friends here. Hydralisk Den, Infestation Pit, being morphed in at the same time for Neuro, going +1 flyer attack. He's going Zerg missile attacks level 1. I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to be seeing here with this test map. I need to actually pull up my list of changes. I just haven't seen anything different so far. So, Immortals here for Euro, just sitting inside the main base. Mutaflock for Neuro is 22 mutas, so he's maxed out now. He was saving that supply for mutas. He has 8 more in production as well. He could just win right now. He could. That, like, 30 mutas kills everything that Euro has in about 35 seconds, I feel like. Photon Overcharge chasing those Overseers away from the main base, dropping more Changelings, moving them into the group. Changeling group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Changelings here, and a bunch of Zealots. Upgrades, again, are not bad from Uro. I like his upgrades, but you can't just turtle in Legacy of the Void. It's not even that great of a turtle, actually. Oh! Uro killed the Changelings. He finally figured out there are Changelings in his group. He's got his carriers now. He's feeling a little bit braver. He's bringing his Immortals in too. And he's going to do this thing. It's Carrier and Zealot against a lot of Lings. The Lings do have that +2/+2, but that's a lot of Zealots. And they can't do much about the Carriers. So, whoa! The Zealots just walked over those Banelings. Let's see that again. The Banelings on the ramp that Neuro planted about 10 minutes ago. He comes down the ramp and... Oh, Uro actually attacked them on his own, and they just took out like 15 Zealots in about a second and a half. Okay, so it's 120 to 200 total supply. Mothership Core is turning itself into a mothership, morphing into a mothership here for the cloak, and here come the mutas, making sure that third base never happens for Uro. Try to make it happen. He's got a burrowed Ling there just to make sure. He's got Overlords in all the different locations. There could be sneaky ninja expands. There's nothing... Actually, there's this one base down here in the bottom left that Uro could possibly feasibly sneakily take, but that's probably not going to happen if you're Uro at this point. APM for Uro is about 70. So yeah, this is pretty much a GM level player going up against a, I want to say maybe a silver level player here. Muta's taking down that third base. Uro just can't get a third. Neuro doesn't want to kill his opponent, but at the same time, he's not going to let him take a third base either, so he's killing him either way. It's like Batman, right? Batman doesn't kill, but he'll break both your legs and leave you in the snow at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's kind of like that. He will kill you through a mission, through aggressive moves that aren't directly killing, but Banelings coming into this ground army, melting everything. Some Corruptors here as well, trying to join in with the army. And actually not doing much. Mutas flying in to deal with the Carriers, attacking Interceptors. I think Neuro just might be messing around here. I don't think you want to attack Interceptors, but the Corruptors are dying. Mutas are dying too. The Carriers maybe giving Uro a bit of a false sense of hope here that his Carriers can get something done. 14 kills, 13 kills, 12 kills. And how many kills on this one? 9 kills on that Carrier. So I don't know. They're not doing too bad. +2 attack, completing. Interceptors doing 7 damage ×2 with a range of 8. Weapon speed of 0.71. It's a lot of DPS. That's the thing about Carriers. It's not their DPS that's a problem. It's just they're kind of squishy. That is the problem. 5 more Corruptors coming up for Neuro. He does kill the 10th base that Neuro has taken at the top of the map. I'm not sure that Neuro actually cares. It's 66 to 50 total Harvesters and 88 to 181 total supply. Changelings getting taken down. Uro is onto your tricks, Neuro. No more Changelings. He's got this figured out, making 1 Carrier at a time. Has he ever figured out? He fully saturated the assimilators at his natural. That's good. He's got a lot of probes sitting in his main, completely mined out. Still has some gas going there. The Mutas again attacking Interceptors. I can't imagine that Neuro doesn't know about attacking the Carriers directly, so we're going to, again, just say he's messing around at this point, which, hey, if you recognize you're playing against somebody who's a lot worse than you are, I mean, do you want to steamroll him in 34 seconds? I don't know. Maybe depending on my mood, I wouldn't want to do that. Adrenal Glands coming up for Neuro. He's getting melee attacks level 3 and ground carapace level 3. Does he have an Ultra Cavern? No. So we're just going for super upgraded Lings at this point. Lings and Banelings and Corruptors is his build against this carrier heavy play from Uro. Third base established. He's got 31 probes at it, which seems like a big number. A little bit oversaturated. Oh, there's the Ultra Cavern, and there's the Greater Spire from Neuro. So he's going tier 3 everything right now out of Neuro. His APM is around 250, 270 or so. And he's just about maxed out again. So I apologize to all my Protoss fans. I'm sure this probably isn't super fun to watch, where the Protoss player is just kind of getting toyed with, like a cat toys with a mouse. But this is one of the replays that Neuro sent out in a replay pack. And he does send out wins and losses, so it's not like I knew this would be a win. It's just it turned out to be kind of a ruffle stomp. It did. Psionic Storm being researched by Uro. Is it? It is Psionic Storm, not Psi Storm. +2? Is that +2 weapons? +3 air weapons. You don't see that very often. Getting some Archons here too. I love the Archon decision against this Ling Muta play. And the Banelings too. Ling's trying to roll on in here, but carriers say, get out. Photon Overcharge says, get out. A lot of dead Lings in this game. 87 Lings have died. 24 Mutas have died. That's a bigger number than I thought. 31 Zealots have lost their lives. 3 Immortals and 6 Stalkers. And no carriers have died so far. These carriers are immortal. Unlike the Immortals, which are not actually immortal because they died in this game already. Once again, making another Mothership core, trying to morph it into a Mothership before the army of Neuro shows up to stop it from happening. And yeah, Neuro just hanging out. He's getting chitinous plating. He's fully upgrading his Lings and his Ultras. The Corruptors are +2 attacky. There's no sign of plus Flyer Carapace for them. Collector's Edition Heart of the Swarm Ultras here with the army now. With their super glowy tusks and glowy everything, actually. They're pretty cool. Nope, Banelings. Banelings coming up from the south and the left side. Just gonna try to kill all of Uro's stuff with Banelings, I think is what it is. And yep, killing a gateway. Killing pylons, killing cannons, killing more pylons, killing a nexus, and one more cannon. It's a lot of dead Banelings. 22 have been killed so far. One sitting here and takes out a final probe. 17 probes have died. So, I mean, not a huge number, but Neuro hasn't necessarily made a lot either. Hasn't made many either. Mothership has arrived. Whom! Cloaking everything around her. And is it time to move, Uro? You're at 116 total supply. You're double pumping carriers off of essentially 2 bases. Well, off of 1 base. Yeah, it's definitely 1 base. Maybe going to try to expand out here too. Yeah. Get it, Uro. Expand out there too. Overlords are getting killed. Mothership getting in on the action. Zapping stuff. Archons in the front. Carriers in the back. Mothership cloaking all of them. If you kill the Overseers, you maybe can do this, Uro. And here it is. Banelings crashing on in. The Archons die immediately. Ultras are useless at this point. Corruptors again attacking Interceptors. Why are you doing this? There we go. Now trying to take down that Mothership core, and boom. She's gone. She gone. Corruptors then finally deciding to attack the carriers directly. And the Corruptors are actually dying a little bit more quickly than I expected. Carriers still alive. Still 4 of them here. And going after the Ultras, but not doing much damage to them. Just because they do very little damage. It's kind of like Marines. Zealots here trying to hold off the Ultras. Ultras coming into this 3rd base. Look out, Uro. Try to kill the Ultras from the air before they do so much damage. There's so many Ultras here, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 Ultras. Fully upgraded with 8 armor to their names. The cannon dies. A lot of probes dying. And that's it. The GG from Uro with a happy face. And Uro's defeated and Neuro is victorious. What a silly game. What an absolutely silly game there out of Neuro. All right, so not much to analyze there. I think it just came out of the fact that Uro is probably at about a silver level, I would say. Not bronze. I want to put him at silver based on the games that I've cast. And Neuro he saw that and decided to kind of prolong the game a little bit, have some fun, get fully upgraded Ultras and Corruptors and try to win that way. Baneling hits are always fun too. That hit on the Baneling ramp was amazing. All right, so that's it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter and Facebook, both at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself. Thanks again to my patrons, 19 Day, Nicholas Cheek, Sean Govin, Nick Riley, Josh Cornelius, Jin, Pedro Botsaris, Robert Farmer, KN, Keith Garlow, Matt Meermans, Hekon Marcus, Christopher, Alex Coffey, Ben Raboin, Alexandros Konardis, Michael Wellen, Plaid, Complex, Clayton Knight, Ian Westbrook, Michael McIntosh, Jan Kodera, Bo Brissett, Kale Anderson, Pushpak Eledu, Trevor Smith, Men Haidayan, Rajiv Bhatt, Bakberti, and Sikopatara. All right. Thank you so much again. Link at the top right, and goodbye.